We are under the lights as the show
And
gets
now,
you ready for
your
another edition of Major League
2020
Baseball. Tonight we've got a good
Bears.
matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you could tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
So here's Malik Smith, and the
Leading off tonight for
home-away
Seattle,
splits tell us he's actually
designated
quite a
hitter,
bit better hitting on the
Malik
road than he is at home.
Smith.
First pitch coming, here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Jeanette has it for one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
1-1. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gordon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Rogelio Armenteros is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Armenteros is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Striding in, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat split, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. New inning set to get underway, and into bat
Leading
next,
off with
the
the
third
Mariners,
baseman, Kyle
The
Seager.
third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That miss, that's the ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4
Batting
pitches.
fifth,
And what I liked
center
about
fielder,
all of those pitches, what
Dom
they were down around the knees
Williams.
or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Dom Williams. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the pitch.
2-2. Full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Austin Nova. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Here, what?
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one.
Out.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Batting
Great
six.
movement on that slider.
The third
and it
baseman.
completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Davis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Too high. And it's 3-0. Now here it comes. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This one skied out toward right. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, Jake Fraley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball high.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Hank Ballard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Hank Ballard.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Seager at third. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Not a lot you can do
The
with
left
that
fielder.
pitch. That fastball just
Roman.
ate him up inside and gets
Win.
the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Roman Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, number 36.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, J.P. Crawford as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
0-2, the count to Crawford.
0-2.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's one gone.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeehaw!
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. The pitch. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1. Chopped to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
3 balls,
Had the green light, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 0-1 offering.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 0-2. Left center, base hit. Gordon is on his way home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. Here.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the stretch, slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Seattle leads this one 2-0. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Fraley is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mariners lead it 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Number 2, Tom Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Mondesi brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another chance, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit down the line at first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Malik Smith, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runners are at first and second with one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Count full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second now, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box, D. Gordon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way.
Hut.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside. That's the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Sixth home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2-2.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0.
Back.
One out, nobody on. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Bureau, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Hank Ballard. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is there to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So striding forward now, Roman Quinn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ballard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-0 is in there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a one-run game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback.
Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Kyle Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-1.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runners on first with one down. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 23, Austin.
So stepping
Nova.
in, Austin Nova. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The M's lead it 2-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in Adalberto Mondesi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's it.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Oh, yeah.
High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. There's Trout waiting on the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Freddie Freeman would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Next will be the designated hitter, Malik Smith. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mariners lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
He obviously
third
didn't let
baseman,
last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Yoshihisa Hirano takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Outside, ball.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runner at second here with one man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready now, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Ball count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Hank Ballard. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away. Pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Seattle leads this one 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Second baseman.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Matt Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Matt Barnes.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelback. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1.
Your
Stavinsky will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Chris Stavinsky.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So here's Scooter Gennett. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Jeanette's going to turn for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in, Mike Trout head-to-head against Chris Davinsky, batting at an even .400. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Outside and low, 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
No strike.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Fouled off. The set and the 2-1.
Ball.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Three and one, here it is. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Dom Thompson-Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's the ball. No, ball. 2-0.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this
Now
qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. The 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Count remains full. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here.
He's
2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't
Now
make it
batting.
any less impressive
Number
to me.
8.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Striding forward now is the DH, Malik Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Mariners are on top 3-1. Carl Edwards Jr. is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here it comes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He
catcher,
struck out
number
twice
55.
before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel
Now
pretty
back,
confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in once again, Hank Ballard. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come back to even up this four-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Seattle took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Rogelio Armenteros gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Soroka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Carl Edwards Jr. wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.